What's going on? I am Empress Zingha.
And there's DJ Simmons.
And you are watching The Boiler Room.
At H2P Media Production. Going back to what we was talking about with the 500 versus 150 thing. A lot of people, a lot of artists is undercutting themselves, not recognizing that it's actually hurting everybody in the industry. Now, one thing that one genre is saying a lot is with dance and with DJing. Because, my name is DJ Simmons, and then DJ called my father, then Dempstu, so he's Dempstu. It's Junior DJ.
Big up to Dempstu Senior, because I know he can be watching this.
Yeah, boy.
Man, that is support right through.
It's true. He
may
not understand every word the same, but he's supporting.
He's been here clapping.
That's my boy.
But, I work with a DJ group called Mayhem Sounds, right? And Mayhem was around for years, about 12, 13 years now. And the thing is, with the DJ game, I find a lot of men, like, the men that's really put, as you said, the heart and the soul inside this thing, to understand what the equipment costs, understand what their time costs, to understand what they are worth, right? That was gear quote, all right, it's $300 an hour, right? But then some boy that got some spare time in your hands, school out, daddy invest in a controller and a laptop for me, so I can, do this as a hobby. I think I charge $50. The promoter, the effect can be, all right, well, obviously I can take you $50 man. And he can be by every single card, right? Because obviously enough promoters want the $50 man. Right. The thing is, when the promoter know of a big show, right, see that this man is on every card, they're going to hire the $50 man and not get the quality of the $300 man who does this, so what are you here doing? Right. And the thing is, you know how long that $50 man got to work to get that $300?
But no, the funny thing is, he's realized that too many gap on the people's stage. Be like, sure, you gonna do all of this here, but I should have charged him a little bit more. And that's the thing about it. The thing about it is that they continue to keep doing it. They don't realize, like, you crashing, like, you going at high speed and you crashing, like, ain't making no sense. Because here's what, I ain't got no problem charging somebody 150. You better be my family. You understand? Because here's where it's going on. People is only see you when you taking the photos. But when you making photos, because I learned that a long time ago, you don't take photos, you make photos. So when you make these photos, and then you get home, the camera will be like, that's exactly how they want the pictures to look better, so you can just send it off to them. You got to sit down and you got to go through every photo, zoom up. Look at this. Make sure that pimple that the girl had, you don't want any photo, all these kind of things you just got to do. Then after all of that, you got to send them to proof them, for them to approve. You prove the pictures, you send it to them for them to approve, and then they send them back to you. Then you got to go and get them some of them print. All of that is count. Yeah. So me just turn up by the beach with flash and all this kind of thing, that's just part of it. No man don't go fishing and the fish will be like, wait, whenever you see you for long, let me jump in your boat, you can, I'm sure. That don't make no sense. Yeah. And people seem to think that when you have a skill or something like that, especially when you offer a service like that it's come cheap. It don't come cheap.
So that's what going on. We're trying to do too. We're trying to show people, that the energy and the worth that's going to what the artist is doing, because a lot of the interviews are video interviews, so you can see the whole conversation. Yeah. So we're trying to help the artists to respect themselves, right? To respect each other, and also the public through these video interviews, through the exposure, to really show the level of work that this is, and show how big Barbados really is. That we on a scale, man. I would never forget that I had a night in the same Good Life Cafe. A young lady called Gigi was singing, right? And had these
Gigi, my heart.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's my homie. My heart, boy. She ain't that easy, for real.
They had these three girls from Russia that was visiting, right? And when the girls see Gigi, then they want to know when Gigi touring. Like, where country she can be in next. They take autographs from Gigi, to hug up Gigi, to take selfies. If Gigi, the Rihanna. These people are freaking right out. And Bajans like laughing at the girls, like, "Ooh, wrong these girls when they taking pictures."
That's the thing that, like, you know what I think it is the small island syndrome that we got. Oh, my dad right here, so we ain't got to care nothing about it. You know what I mean? We see she all the time. Yeah, she can sing, yeah, she can do this, yeah. But you don't realize the quality of it. That's it. You know when I realize that, like, that's how I get started in photography, you know. They come back home and I stand up on the block, doing about the same thing over and over again. And then I realize something. I doing about this here 15 years later, the same thing. So I used to get up, go up on the beach. Remember when I first started taking my pictures with my phone? And people be asking me, wait, what part that is? You in Barbados? That in Barbados, right? I was like, this on Bones Beach. That's exactly where I start my photography. Here's Bones Beach. What part that is? What part Barbados that is?
But you
Let's
laughing, right? You're laughing, right? But is it really the same principle? Sometimes you take, when you're around something all the time,
take it
you
for
get
granted.
blind to it and you
Yeah,
take it
for real.
granted, you know what I mean?
Right.
So the same way people take the scenery of Barbados for granted, and it takes your photos now to make them look at it fresh,
Right.
you know? It's the same way it would take somebody from outside to appreciate an artist like, say, Gigi Ma'at, for
Right.
other people to give her a second look now.
Right.
She was there all the time, but we just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, and that's, I think that's the same that happened with Rihanna. Rihanna could have seen before she left here.
No, not really.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
No, real thing. Real thing.
Not
real thing,
really.
real thing,
Not
thing.
really, really.
No, this is an issue. This is an issue for me, right? Because I'm glad you mentioned that. I mean, we would come there. Rihanna. I was a Rihanna fan.
Yeah, me
But I
too.
wasn't always a Rihanna fan.
Right.
I tell you, when Rihanna first bust, right, I was upset. I tell you why I was upset. I was like, God, man, they take this little girl that can't sing, and they got so much other singers in Barbados, women with voices out of this world that can't get a break. And this little girl that cannot sing, no out to school, get going on a bus, man, no man, that ain't fair. But
She work.
she work. Well, big up Rihanna, she put in work.
Yeah.
Come a
A
long
real
way.
thing,
And
a
big up the
long way.
And big up the person who discovered her, who
Right.
saw in her what the people around her could not,
not see.
saw the diamond in the rough.
And they got much of them out here.
Diamonds in
That
the
can
rough?
see, no, I mean people that can actually see the diamonds in the rough. You all ever come across that? I mean, as you always be into the artists and stuff like that, yeah?
I see them all the time, I don't know nobody else.
I do.
I actually was just about to say, Adrian. There's a good friend. You want to say?
I'm gonna know.
There's a good friend of ours, right? He named Justin, but most people would know he has Sun Rock. And I
Yeah.
remember for every Saints, Adrian tell me that boy's a star. That boy's a damn star. And I didn't see it at first, and then I recognized the genuine charisma and charm the man got on the stage. And then
You know San Rock?
Yeah. We was in the barbershop university, yeah, they made it there, boy, thing.
That boy.
Yeah.
That boy.
And also, I think he come from Domo Side to quite live in Rock.
Yes.
Then I think he come from Silent Hill or something like that.
Yeah, Sand Hill.
Yeah.
He always talk about Sand Hill, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sun Rock is a star, man. So I honestly believe that Adrian's one of the people that see the diamonds. And I believe some of the more mature artists in Barbados see them too. I think one of the issues is the energy that you got to put in. Because you see the diamond, right? Then you, like, you see the coal. And you say, I gotta get my chisel, I gotta get my pick, no, I gotta cheese on, I gotta do all this.
Right,
I like it long, man. If you get through, you get through.
Right.
Right? So I feel like for some people, it's the energy they gotta put in now
Right.
to actually help out the person. You know, they might have a conversation with them and then be like, but you do saying, yeah, she might do that, yeah, cool, all right. So you work on that there though? Nah, I work on that. So some people just give up.
Right.
I would think it's happened sometimes.
The fighting, they ain't got that, you know, instead of people that's got steer, they ain't got that steer to see it through. That's the thing, you know, and if you, a lot of youngsters, they see something, the other night, a girl was doing a Facebook live video, and had a little you on there charging, and as they get on there, the man charging, and I tell you, like, I started to say, yo, this little man bad, and like, you know how he man flowing with it and stuff like that. And I was like, yo, man, I tell you do sign ups again, but the video ended, I was like, cha, I don't want to hear this little man again. But they got so much talented Bajans out there, so much of the youngsters talented. But they're caught up in the block culture. A lot of them going to get pulled away from that. And it's hard to get to because if you're a customer saying for so long, you wake up every day, you get down there and you feel like, oh, man, my Bajan coming down the road. So you start to feel like that's your extended family. So then you just get caught up in that and stuck there. So then you don't blossom into what you're really supposed to be doing.
Not only that, but if you don't have the faith or the examples to show you that success is possible,
Yeah.
It demoralizes you and make you feel like you don't worth putting in the effort though, because you can't see the examples, too many examples of people who did it before you. So it takes a whole lot of faith for you to believe that you can do it, and a lot of people don't have that kind of faith.
It's
So
true.
they got a young fella named Nico Stars.
was just
Zingha,
gonna mention
tell them about
he-
Nico.
Listen, I don't even know if he gonna watch this podcast. I got tag in it, but the first time I heard about Nico, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 issues ago, and we were like looking around to see who would be a nice fit for this week for the theme that we got, and literally we just stumbled upon this music video called Energy, and it started off like, all right, yeah, there's a music video about Barbados, but when he started to drop lyrics about where he come from and how hard it is and to keep pushing, and I was blown away because I was a big fan of nation language. I was a big fan of Bajan language, how we talk.
Right, dialect.
Like, dialect.
Right.
And the way how he used it in terms of inspiration, it wasn't like bashment soca. Everybody can feel that, I guess, because you're speaking or talking or singing or
Bajan,
performing like a
right.
Bajan, it got
Right,
to
it
be
got to be
bashment.
bashment soca.
It doesn't got, it ain't gotta be bashment. But the way how he presented the video, like, it was real. It was truthful. It was authentic. I just keep hearing the vibe and feeling the vibe. And then I wish I could remember the young lady's name, the backup singer as well. It complemented what he was doing. And then we sat down. We had a chat with Nicole, and he seems to have his head on. But just like everybody else, not only does he need polishing, but he need a break. He needs somebody to be like, all right,
You got a star, I can work with you.
I can show you this road. You could go down this road and maybe something can happen. But he does gun hard though. Like
And
every week he's be pushing.
And to add to that too, right? Yeah, you could see he definitely come from the block culture, right? And if you go through his music too, before the song Energy, he got bashment soca too. But through the interview he was doing with Zingha, you could see that he's struggling. Because even some people was telling him, man, was this positive shit you here talking, you know? Like, what was this here? And he like, man, I feel like if he's supposed to be singing this, but some of the people around him, you know, kind of into more of the bashment thing, right? So, like, he need the examples. He know what he want to do, right? But he need the guy. He needs some support. And, like, the man special for true. You could feel it, and the man's be ready, like, We got interview him again, and the man was like, yeah, when ready. I think he's shooting a music video for he crop over release Sunday. And we can go down there, we can support him. But he like locked in this thing where got this message in my work, but everybody telling me to bashment.
One for in, one for out.
Yeah.
Right.
And he gets some push with the bashment already. He perform at a couple of little shows, little dubs and thing.
Yeah.
So he get the little push from the bashment,
Right.
but he got his call in that, man. I just didn't want to talk about diaring and chicken dung all the time. They got stand-ups I got to talk about. I live in these things real.
Right.
And that's where we got to hear the stories from, the real people.
Right.
God, don't really care about the man that live in the terrace that talk about how hard things is. You want to hear from the actual people
Real.
that going through that there.
You mean how hard it is to get up there?
Yeah.
You understand? But that's the thing, you know, so much youngsters nowadays, so many youngsters nowadays, that one for in, one for out. They were glad to get away, you know. Like our virgin at name Joe Moore from Nelson Street, and you know, this year he come up with a song, and this year went late. He's got something on the beach on, I think it's Tuesday night or something like that there on the the Pirate School. I think he's got something down there, a talent, something that be going on. He went last. And the man was like, he may approach he after he finished, like, yo, we done got the people we really want, but we want you come back again next week. And he went by, he was like, yo, he came back down, and as he got down, he ended up on, I think he was on Indian radio show and stuff like that on 98.1. And I was like, yo, it made me feel good to see that not only me and other people that play football, we call love, that play music, he from Nelson Street as well, and in that, and it's be so hard whereas like you got to differentiate who you are wrong. Because you from the block now, so dudes be always on guard. But then you get around a different set of people. You don't go have that person and you don't go move that way with people, but still you got your guard on, because a lot of people feel that because you come from them areas that you don't got much sense, so we could just sit here and news as we feel like and news as we see fit. And it don't always work like that. And that's why so much producers don't trust people too. Because they will come and ask me like, yo, what you went through when you were dealing with someone, say like, yo, it's up to you, but I don't really deal with them people like that. You know what I mean? But it's up to you if you want to make something happen. And you see what I mean? Like, even people think, I talk to Nat Lee, you know. Nat Lee from Nelson Street too. So, whenever I was like, yo, Nat Lee, don't let them use it because you got a little one shot, make the most you can make out of it. You understand with me? You can stand home a couple, make sure you can make saying that you can stand home a couple nights from work.
Nat Lee can actually put his name on the ballot. You think Nat Lee can run for troop?
I think that was a way I call it satire news. It was satire. After they posted and somebody was like, oh no, that ain't the truth on that. But then I was supposed to go and check Nat Lee. But actually I didn't get the see on that like that. But like I said, everybody deserve a chance out there. It's what you do with that chance when you get it.
Very true.
And so much youths out there, you know what I mean? I know if a lot of them get it, you got a lot less crime in Barbados.
My concern though about the arts in Barbados is this. Barbados is small, right? So the amount of talent that we got can't really support, Barbados can't support the amount of talent that we got, right? So we can go export. We really got export talent.
You got to save it out.
And there's no real infrastructure for that right now. So if a person is getting into the arts, and all of these people getting into performing or some other form of art, and all of their eggs in that basket, they can got a lot of crack eggs in Barbados.
It's true.
A lot of crack eggs. So I feel as though the emphasis on the importance of the arts should be placed on more than just making money or as a business. Because when you can express yourself in song or express yourself in movement or writing, there's value in that beyond the money you can make from it, you know what I mean? They got a lot of men get themselves in trouble because they could not express themselves in any way with the face.
It's frustrating not to be able to let it out. Like, it's be in there. Like, for instance, you know, both of y'all do spoken word. If you wasn't able to express yourself, Gine On won't come about.
Cause working together, we be miserable working together.
Like, boy, can't, I don't always stand home wrong here for. I think about, you know, that I don't know what he was saying, but I know what he was saying. You understand? But that's it, and that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand. When you're able to express yourself, I feel that a lot of times when you be angry, couple, like, you know what I mean, leading up to this, when you be angry, be like, yo, boy, I feel like going home and make a blog. But
that's what you Fort Horses do for you?
Yeah, like, I can remember, I would go up on the beach and I eat there for the day. Bro, when got no money. And I, like, yo, the sunset gonna be good. And people would see me walking and looking like, wait, he going off, he gotta be going off now. But they don't know, I actually...
They may know he went off a long time, and this is just part of the process.
Let's go off when I get in front of the camera too. Really off. But when I do it, like, somebody will left on my camera, you will see my back part and my tripod. And I was just walking and looking at the clothes, they saying, all right, so we got closer, so you know where you can get a floor this evening. So I'll be looking at the sky, because I know exactly. And then if you're looking at the sky, or how the day goes, like if rain fall at a certain time of the day, I know how the sunset can be. Most people can't do that. And like, I always tell people, like, you know what I mean? You just get to watch the moons. Like, most people don't know that after the full moon, the moon just shrink back again. I want him to show a man, like, you remember last time the full moon here? I said, yo, look at the moon. A piece was off of it, like, yo, the moon shrink came back again now.
You imagine that? You live your whole life. Every night of your life, there was a moon.
Yeah.
And you never really take the time to look at it.
Look at it.
We take a lot for granted, right?
Yeah, I take a picture of the moon. You were the Zingha be all much. You got that's it. I like, damn. You can see the holes in the moon.
Eclipse that you
right, that was a whole other story.
And it goes back to what you're saying, though.
That was the bad story for that one, boy.
Oh, that one song interesting.
Yeah, that one and up. And boy, people had to pay me for my picture. People,
that one.
People want to send me global, and they already global already. You want to send me global, and nobody don't know you. You understand? They want payment for my thing, and you get them $35. This day I talk with that there, boys. Always talk with that. Me and them can't agree. If we see them coming on the road, they must go up on the left and let's go up on the right. So that we are thing. Because we ever walk on the same side and brush me, it's a fight. So I just keep away from them people. You think?
Yeah, that's saying that. But like, going back to what we was talking about with the crack eggs and that expression, right? Because with Gine On magazine, that teach me to really study. I'm trying to be Adrian because he's going for his second doctorate or some
I
business.
don't know.
44.
The people want to put you on school bar, you know, but they say like, you know what, he's a brilliant man. He got like come here.
Yeah, spend a lot of time studying culture, right? Recognizing that we love seeing ourselves, right? From young, as we coming up, we always seeing ourselves represented in a very comedic manner, right? Laugh it off, schizophrenia, Beijing bus stop, everything always funny.
Right.
But it don't always got to be funny.
Right.
And there's a way in which you can represent yourself and still got polish, but people still drawn to it because it feel like if it's me, right? So from that now, from doing Gine On is trying to also drawing people from outside Barbados. Visitors to Barbados want to see what to do when they get here, right? If the visitors are seeing this, if the visitors hearing the podcast, hearing the music, watching the videos, they are also going to be pining for the culture when they go back.
Right.
And because we got links now to where you can purchase the artist's music, right? There are many ways in which the artist, everybody can perform live, but people could set up a website, set up some drop cards or something like that, set up something on iTunes where they can try to sell the music directly to the people, or make some contacts and networks and they could get on some international festivals and try to make some money that way, because so much people is talk about their experience when they leave here and go and perform overseas, go and express themselves overseas, communicate with people. The communication is so important, how you are saying what you are saying, because I remember when I first meet Adrian Green, right? Adrian Green, militant now, right? He had the locks and thing back then. Okay, now cruel. Like how you looking at me now.
Yeah.
Right? And
man, he's the man who get fired.
Adrian recognized how they can make it no more palatable, right? By adding a little piece of humor. So you would check Adrian at Nifka now, literally telling off politicians that sit in the front row.
Yeah, I see that.
Making it comedic and funny, right?
Yeah, and they're laughing.
The same thing, and they're laughing at themselves. And then they're laughing, and they're like, yo, oh shoot. Yeah, boy.
He me.
Yeah. So the message still getting through.
Yeah.
But it's easier for them to swallow that.
Right.
You know, it can get like a big lump.
Yeah.
Right? And it can be a little bit hard to pass out.
All right,
you understand? But they get hit.